Hey guys, Citrus Aviation here, and before we get started with today's video, I just want to mention that this video is going to be out later than expected. It was supposed to come out on Saturday, and yet it's going to be out the following Wednesday. So some of this information is a bit out of date. For example, the Paris Air Show has started, and there's a lot of stuff happening there. So the next Fun Fact Friday will feature a lot of Paris Air Show info, and I will be doing a separate video just on all the stuff that happened at the Paris Air Show for 2019. I also want to mention that we passed 100 subscribers. Thank you guys very much. I'll be doing a special thank you to all you awesome people out there in the next Fun Fact Friday. But yeah, thank you guys for that so much. So yeah, thank you guys for that very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Hello there, fellow YouTubers. Citrus Aviation here with this week's aviation news video, and we're starting in a different location. We're in the model review area. We've got the Frontier A320 Neo review there, which will be coming up hopefully shortly, or after the video is published. I don't know, we'll see. But I have a new lens, which is what we're gonna start the video off with. Some new kit. I picked up a Tamron 18 to 400 millimeter lens with an f 3.5 to 6.3 aperture. So I picked this over the 150 to 600 millimeter lens, the G2, because this one's a lot cheaper. $649 versus $1,300, and it has more range to it, so 18 to 400 versus just 100 to 600. So this might be like good for reviews and like traveling, like trip ports and that kind of thing as well, not just plain fun. So here's some of the literature comes with the lens, and then there is the main lens itself, which we'll pull out. Fortunately, this lens was also on sale when I bought it, so it was $550 instead of the MSRP of $650. Comes packaged nicely. I would expect that for a lens of this price. This is one of the kind of top end as far as like kit lenses go. So here we go. This comes nicely wrapped. Alrighty, and there we have the lens itself. You can see it has the lens cover to protect it from rain, put on in reverse. That's usually how these come zipped. This is actually my first lens I bought other than just stock kit lenses from Nikon. This will be replacing both the 18-55 and the 55-200 millimeter, and this actually has even more capability than both those lenses. So let's put this on. So for those of you wondering how to put your lens on, where to put it in the mount, there'll be like a white line or white dot. You just line up the white dot or white line on your camera, and then slide. And there you go. It'll click into place. And then you have your new spotting lens equipped. I've also got this option, which is a filter. You should probably do this whenever you buy a camera, because it's a great option to have, as it protects your camera from damage, which you definitely don't want that on your expensive lenses. So you'll pretty much see photographers always buying these things whenever they buy a new lens. Alright, so we have the lens protector applied. You do have to take this off to be able to do that. And then I'll just screw this back on. I don't need the cover right now, so I'll just put it back in its factory position. Put on the lens cap. And now I have a lens protector for the lens. You should probably do this anytime you buy really any expensive lens, because that lens dissolves all the protection you can give it. So, now let's move on to the rest of our normal programming. Alrighty, so we are back here on the main screen to take a look at the aviation news this week. I would like to thank you guys for another 11 subscribers over last week. We have been growing quite a bit very quickly, so I want to thank you guys for that. And that last video section that you saw there with me unboxing the lens was taken with my video camera. The quality isn't the best, but obviously can't use the DSLR because I was installing a lens on it. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be having some spawn pictures in the future and all that kind of awesome stuff. So I hope you enjoy that content that will be coming. This week's shout out goes to Gemini Jets 2006. Go check him out. He's got an awesome Los Angeles International Airport, and he's also a really nice dude. So please do subscribe to him. Get him to 100 subscribers as soon as possible. You guys can totally do it. So yeah, please do that. And if you want to be featured in next week's shout out, obviously I will often just give someone a shout out. Just for making great content and being nice, but I could also give a shout out to you if you're interested. This week's comment of the week goes to Gemini Jets 26, who said, nice video and very informative, but for the route section you've got to include that in June 6, 2019, KLM started 3 flights a week from Amsterdam to Las Vegas on their 787-9. Sorry about that. The whole thing is there are so many routes that start all the time that it's almost impossible to cover all of them, so I cover as many as I can. So if you ever have a route you want to notify me about, DM me on Instagram is probably the best way to get a hold of me, or you can obviously leave it in the YouTube comments. And on the subject of talking to me about routes, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you're interested in doing that. That's probably the best place to send me a route, because I'll respond to you sooner that way. But I post on Instagram regularly. You can see I just did the Gemini Jets releases, and I post photos regularly and also do aviation news recaps there as well in the photograph form. So if you want to go follow me there or send me a DM, that's where you can, send a DM or follow to see what pictures I'm posting. So finally, before we get into the aviation news, there's a lot this week, so it's going to be a really long video. So if you're interested in sometimes why I don't put credits for pictures, that's because sometimes they are my pictures. So if there's a picture like this one I have up on the screen, it's going to be my picture of, for example, in this case, a Frontier A320neo. And so that's something to keep in mind. Don't comment, hey, you didn't give the photographer credit. Well, I don't have to if it's my own picture. So anyway, with that being said, let's get on to the news. And the very first awesome news we have is the DAX Over Normandy event, which was the 75th anniversary event for the Normandy invasion, for the aviation part of it. This is a really nice picture showing some of the DC-3s that participated that were lined up on the ramp. And a huge number of aircraft participated. There are at least 7 DC-3s, and they did a reenactment for the 75th anniversary D-Day of the air jumps. And including several veterans participating. That was really cool. There were also a bunch of other reenactments that happened for the D-Day invasion, but this is basically the highlight news, for me at least, of the awesome reenactment. I mean, where else can you go to see 7 authentically restored C-47s, which is the cargo military variant of the DC-3? Where else can you go see it but the DAX Over Normandy 75th anniversary event? On May the 24th, the final painted Virgin America aircraft headed to Victorville to be repainted. This aircraft was November 922 Victor Alpha. The final 3 Virgin America aircraft were all repainted at very similar times. 921 and 923 were also repainted a couple days before 922, but these 3 Virgin America A321-253 Neos were all repainted very quickly and in short succession, and they were the final Virgin America painted aircraft, which is really sad to see. That this livery will no longer be seen in the skies of North America or anywhere. So I really enjoyed seeing these aircraft when I did. I only saw them like a couple times at O'Hare, like 10 years ago. But yeah, sad to see this airline go. But at least they're in good hands. Like Alaska Airlines is a good airline, and you'll be able to spot these in Alaska Airlines livery now. On May the 26th, Korean Air applied their 50 years anniversary livery to yet another aircraft. This one is a Bombardier CS 300, now Airbus A220-300. And this aircraft registration is HL-8314. They also have a 777-300ER and an A380 painted in this special livery. It's kind of similar to the China Airlines 60th anniversary with a fairly similar sticker, and I believe the Korean Air though has beyond 50 years of excellence also on the body, as well as the stylized 50 of an aircraft. On June the 9th, JetBlue unveiled their brand new tail. It is painted on November 794 Juliet Bravo, which is an A220-232. I don't know what this one's going to be called. It looks really circular, kind of similar to the blueberries, but still different and modern feeling. I really like how JetBlue keeps putting new special liveries and special tails on the aircraft regularly. That's really cool. On the 8th of June, Tango Charlie Oscar Echo Echo became a new aircraft to be flying. It is for Honor Air. I think this is going to be a Turkish discount airline, but I don't really know anything about this airline. And it used to be a WOW Air. Okay, so this used to be WOW Air Tango Foxtrot Delta Tango Romeo. So that's where WOW Air aircraft are going to. I knew they'd eventually be all sold off, so if you're wondering if WOW Air is coming back, nope, they ain't. No, it's Jet Airways. Their aircraft are already being sold off. And then next, MSS painted another World Cup Rugby Aircraft. This time for a 2019 team. This aircraft is registered as Alpha 6-Echo Echo uniform. Next, we have the very first Profit Hunter ERJ 195E2. This aircraft is really long. Again, this is like the 95 to 100 passenger variant of this aircraft. This aircraft is Papa Romeo Zulu India Quebec. It is an ERJ 195 E2 STD, also known as an ERJ 190-400 STD. So this is technically considered to be part of the E190 family according to Embraer, just how like the E175 is part of the E170 family for Embraer. So for all those of you who think it's the E175, it is technically the E170, but is an slightly extended version of the E170. And so that's why it's often referred to as the E175, or in this case we're the E195. This aircraft also, I believe, features an extended range, and I think the livery on this looks so nice with the brown and gold on this aircraft. It looks really high-end, so that's really cool. I really like these Profit Hunter schemes that Embraer has done with their E-jets, and I really look forward to seeing the E170 and E175 E2 soon as well. This aircraft was revealed on June the 11th as well. On June 11th as well, the very first United new livery ERJ 170 appeared. This is the second aircraft to be painted in the new livery. The aircraft is registered as Papa Romeo Echo Echo Quebec. It is an E170 that was photographed at Embraer's main factory, and this is also going to be the very first ERJ 170 for ExpressJet operated under United Airlines. So this will be placing all their older ERJ 145s. So if you thought any of those were going to be around too much longer, well, they're going to be all gone soon with these ERJ 170s. On June the 12th, the very first aircraft for a brand new airlines called Chair Airlines has started its flight. It is registered as Hotel Bravo Julia Oscar Hotel. It's kind of an interesting livery. Also on the same day, the very first Turkish Airlines 787-9 appeared as Tango Charlie Lima Lima Alpha. It's a very nice looking aircraft in the Turkish Airlines livery, which also looks really good. The very first 777-300ER for Royal Flight, which is a Russian carrier, appeared. The aircraft is registered as Victor Kilo Bravo Golf Lima. It is a 777-31 and it was a formerly Emirates aircraft. So Emirates is getting rid of the older 333s, and it seems like a lot of Western airlines are picking them up. And this aircraft was spotted on the 13th. Then we have the Greece Air Force, which has painted one of their F4 Phantoms. It is an F4E AUP Phantom 2. It is in a special livery for the Greek Phantoms for the Volet Air Show in 2019. It's a cool looking livery. And this was also spotted on June 13th. And then we have the very first Thai AirAsia X A330-941 Neo. Now the very first AirAsia based in Malaysia A330 Neo was spotted about a month ago, and then this one a month later is the Thai variant of their airline. So they have two bases of operation, one in Thailand and one in Malaysia. And that will do it for fleet news. So let's move on over and see what awesome route news there is for this week. KLM has started their service from Amsterdam to Las Vegas. This all started on June the 6th and will be 3 times weekly and is solved on the 787-9. The next bit of route news is that Frontier Airlines is looking to make Phoenix Sky Harbor apparently the next focus city. They will be offering services from Phoenix Sky Harbor to Chicago O'Hare, Cleveland, Colorado Springs, and Denver internationally for year-round, and seasonal service to Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport, Des Moines, Fort Myers, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Raleigh-Durham, and I believe that's Norfolk, Virginia. Well, that's a lot of new routes for Frontier that's be starting for Phoenix. I'll give more information on the starting dates. I don't have starting dates for those currently, but they're definitely going to be pushing Phoenix Sky Harbor service. JetBlue will also be starting new routes from Phoenix Sky Harbor. I believe this is going to be their introduction to the airport, and they'll be flying to Boston, Fort Lauderdale, and New York JFK. Delta connections will also be starting from Phoenix Sky Harbor, Los Angeles, and Salt Lake City. And these are all Phoenix routes. I mean, Phoenix is massively expanding. And then Jet Suite X, I believe they do 737-800 charters, will be starting service to Las Vegas starting on September the 12th. And then Oakland, California on October the 1st. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's aviation news video. I didn't have too many routes for this week. Whenever you do give me route information, if you could list the start date too, that'd be great. And the aircraft type will be on. That really helps a lot. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and God bless you.